Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of TooHealthTalk, a show where we get to break down each health challenges in a very simple and honest conversation. On today's episode, we have a very special guest, Dr. Afoma Obi. Welcome, Doctor.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show. You had to take like a lot of time from your busy schedule to be here. I so much appreciate,
You're
to be
welcome.
very honest to you.
I'm glad to be here too.
Thank you. So, looking at your background, you are very like versed in like weight loss and diet and giving like tips on exercises and all and people losing weight and the rest. So like I really want to know what like brought about this your interest in weight loss medicine.
Okay. Well, I see a lot of people going through a lot of things, and what we don't know is that our weight has a lot to do with other illnesses. So, if you look through the list of illnesses we have, obesity, increase in weight is one of the main comorbidity that we have. And coming to me as a person, I have never really been a slim person anyways, but trying to help myself, trying to help other people, and hopefully we'll get there.
Oh, that's nice. So when we talk about obesity, weight loss, diet, so people see diet as maybe if I eat too much, I'm going to lose weight. Or I'm going to add weight if I eat too much. If I don't eat too much, I'm going to add weight. Or if I exercise, I'm going to lose weight. Or if I don't exercise, I'm going to add weight. So, like, I really want to know: is diet 80% of adding weight, or exercise 20% of adding weight or losing weight?
For me, I think they go pari passu. But honestly, what has worked for me and what has worked for so many other people, I think dieting goes 80%, then exercising 20% for losing weight, honestly.
Why?
Because just imagine after exercising, you take your time, go to the gym, you run, you do sit ups, you do push ups, all lot of things, and you come back and eat two wraps of fufu with oha soup on top of the exercise you just did. You're just adding more calories, honestly.
Well,
But when you go with diet has a lot of things incorporated into it. Maybe you cut down on this, you cut down on that, you cut down on this, you cut down on that. Then you're taking fewer calories than you normally do. The main reason why I say they go pari passu is that maybe when you come back from the gym after exercising, running, whatever, and you now want to eat because of course exercising makes you hungry, right?
yeah.
You want to eat and you're already dieting, then you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to eat for today. This is the portion of carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin I'm going to eat for today. You have behind your head that weight loss is about calorie deficit. So you shouldn't be doing more food than you're exercising for, or you shouldn't be doing more food that you're actually supposed to get.
Well, so what was like the biggest mistake people make when trying to lose weight?
The biggest mistake people make when trying to lose weight, number one, they don't sleep well. They say sleeping makes you fat. You heard that as a kid,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It
true.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Oh,
That's a myth. One of the biggest ones. Sleeping doesn't make you fat. It boosts your metabolism.
wow.
Number one. Then something else I know is that we underestimate the amount of food we eat, the calories in them. You can just bring one plate of rice. Yeah, yeah. And you add chicken, you add a lot of things, and the plate of rice is looking like Mount Kilimanjaro. I know people that they'll just sit down, push everything one side, open leg, and they have set their phone. Yes, they're going to be watching a movie and they're going to be eating.
Oh,
That's a lot. And they don't even know. They say, rice is normal Nigerian man's food. So how is it going to make you add weight? A cup of rice has 220 calories.
wow.
And we don't even know that. And I'm sure both of us don't want to eat a cup of rice because one guy will wire you.
True, true,
Exactly.
true.
Yeah, so we underestimate the amount of food we eat. And then again, we overestimate the amount of calories we lose when working out. Somebody thinks that when they run on the treadmill or when they actually run, they lose like 1 kg. That's a lie. You need to lose a lot of calories for 1 kg to jump out from your body.
Wow.
So you just say, I'm eating too much food, but I'm exercising. That's totally wrong. And then again, some of us we use big bowls and deceive ourselves.
Like there's this guy Oga downloader. Have you seen it on TikTok? Yeah, true. So
So yeah, that's it. Anyways, that's some of the big mistakes we make. But we're here to learn, right?
yeah. So what about people do skip meals? Then for example now, oh because of I don't want to lose add weight. I mean you skip breakfast and maybe do Oga downloader in the evening or in the afternoon. Does that help? Skipping of meals?
Well, let me not lie. I have skipped meals. And at that time it helped, but it doesn't make things better, honestly. Some of us we do 100 0 1 0
Yeah.
0 0 1 whatever. It helps at that time, but it doesn't help at the long run. Because I realized that after everything, your metabolism is reduced, you find it difficult to lose weight, hunger will be worrying you, you're depressed because you're not eating, and you're a human being, you're supposed to be eating and eating what you like eating.
Oh,
So it doesn't even help. Skipping meals. Yes, I do 8-16. This type of fasting, intermittent fasting, and I do 8-15. Some people do 12-12. So I eat from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I stop eating for the full day.
oh.
Some people do 12-12, 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. and they stop eating for the full day. And hey, that's something like that. But when you skip breakfast, lunch, and you now go and do a God download for dinner, it's over. Some of us are meant to get like maybe 1,500 to 2,000 calories in a day. Then you're downloading at one sitting. You're not even counting calories. You download maybe a small portion of gari and soup. You say, I did it in the morning. Now I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You download small rice. You put bread and tea by the side. Yes, I'm saying what maybe I have done at some point. It doesn't help because after eating all those things, maybe you've eaten like a total of 5,000, 3,000, 5,000 calories. And how are
Wow.
you going to lose weight then?
Well,
Yeah.
so when we talk about people that get to add weight because of hormonal imbalance or people that suffer like PCOS, so when it comes to exercise or diet control, which one helps better in helping them manage their weight gain?
For me, we may not be really certain, but for me, I still think it's dieting. Because someone that has PCOS, it boils down to your body type, right?
Yeah,
Most of them, they are endomorphs. They are bigger on the trunk, and maybe their legs and wherever they're slim, right? And for those kind of people, dieting works more because number one, if you reduce the amount of food you take, your body has little or nothing to hold on to. Ketosis starts taking place. And when ketosis start taking place, ketosis is a protein, right?
yeah.
Your body is using up the amount of protein it's meant to be like protein, flesh. Your body is losing that up. And when that is lost, you find out that you're losing more weight. I'm not saying that exercise is not important. It's important, but for people that are having health challenges like that PCOS that you mentioned, cutting down on food will do it for them better. When you're exercising and you're not cutting down on your food, just like we said at the beginning, nothing is really happening. You're just regaining, just like recycling weight.
Yeah,
Some people
true.
will lose weight today, gain 2 kg tomorrow, lose 5, gain 7, and that kind of thing. So the amount of food you eat really regulates a lot for you. The amount of sugar you take. Some of them are insulin resistant, and that's why some of them they have diabetes. And exercise helps when it comes to diabetes, but food does more when it comes to all those things. So yes, I'll just say dieting does it for them.
Well, so if we are going to give me like two instances now. If someone wants to lose weight now for dieting, what are the like best portion control to have? And if you want to lose weight, yeah, exercise. What is the best exercise to do?
Okay, if you want to lose weight for dieting, portion control. I learned something not quite long. So I try to do it, even though using measuring cups, measuring spoons, it's very important. But I just do it with my hands because it's fun. So I learned that if you want to lose weight and you're taking your portion control seriously, the amount of carbohydrate you should eat should be the size of your fist. So if you bring rice, you measure it with your fist. Eh, okay, yeah, this is it. You put it. The amount of vegetables, vitamins you should be taking should be the size of your palm. So
Oh,
if it's able to fit in there, you put it on one side of your plate. The amount of protein again you should be taking should be the size of your fist again. Then you can put that. Then vitamins, all these healthy fats. I know they're healthy fats, but they have a lot of calories. And we want to be on a calorie deficit, right?
yeah.
So having more calories than you're meant to be having is actually a no-no. So for fats, you should have like a thumb. So you check, and that goes on the food. That's what I do, and it's been working.
Well,
Using cups, also very important. But when I'm doing something that I don't really like, because who doesn't like food? Food is good. But
true.
let's just do it the fun way. Must we use cup? Must we be rigid? Let's just do it the fun way. Then as for exercising, I think a mix is fine. Cardio is okay and strength training is equally okay. You need to do the both because cardio helps you burn that fat fast, but strength training helps you to retain, to avoid regaining weight.
Oh.
Exactly.
So now people say that portion control used to make someone too weak. Because why would they tell me to eat the size of a palm
Okay.
food?
Okay, download people.
I will faint now.
You
So, like, how can someone, like, balance for me not to get weak now and maybe after eating one the size of my hand food now and I'll come to work and they'll give me plenty work and I'll just faint. So,
okay.
how can I balance not, getting weak when I try to like do portion control?
Okay. How I do that is well, not everybody will do what I do. I try to take breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've
Oh,
fasted in the past too. I've done 3 days dry, no food, no water. I want to lose weight. I'm not saying all those things are wrong, but what we know is that they're not sustainable,
oh,
right? Not eating for a lot of time is not sustainable. So what I do is I eat 3 times a day, and then I eat in between healthy snacks like watermelon, cucumber. I put I have it at the back of my mind. I'm going to enjoy myself today, whether this weight loss likes it or not. For breakfast, I'm going to have maybe sweet potato, egg sauce, and a cup of coffee. For lunch, I'm going to have like okra soup and agidi because personally I don't take gari, I don't take fufu, I don't take, but if it's like amala or agidi, then I can do. Then for dinner, I have in mind that I'm going to take something really soft. Maybe a cup of tea is fine for me, but that's not saying that a cup of tea is fine for dinner. I'm just saying that something that I can always sustain with, right?
yeah.
Then in between these meals, I can have maybe 2 slices of watermelon, divide your cucumber into four and eat the cucumber. Because when you tell some people cucumber, hey, they will like cucumber for you. 3 cucumber, one sitting. How are you losing the weight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
that kind of thing. So if you have it at the back of your mind, it actually keeps you going, enthusiastic enough, excited enough. One thing I know about the human mind is money excites us. Food also excites us. Food is like one of the most beautiful things. Imagine this life when you come back, you drink water, no food.
But
Exactly,
yeah.
very bad. So yes, when you tell yourself, when you have at the back of your mind that okay, when I come back, I'm going to have this. Just plan it out. You see yourself, you're not getting weak. When you're walking, you say, let me walk, food will come, food day, that kind of thing. Watermelon day, that kind of thing. So you live and not just having it behind your back, having balanced diet. If you don't have balanced diet, there's no way you're going to get energy. If you say it's beans, yes, beans has carbohydrate, it has
Yeah.
calories, and it can give you energy. But if you're not balancing your diet, then where are you getting the energy from? If it's only Gary you soak, Gary morning, Gary afternoon, Gary night, it can't sustain you. So whatever you are going to have to take will be something that will sustain you, energize you, and refresh you. Thank you.
Wow. So this stuff you mentioned now, I'm just looking at, oh, so if I eat all this thing, all this portion control now, I'll not faint when I working.
Personally, I eat anything I want to eat.
Oh, okay.
I
So
don't I don't if it's I eat cake, I eat pizza, I eat shawarma. I even take ice cream sometimes. I don't eat it every day, but I do stuff that I eat the way that I've reduced this from this, reduced this from this,
Yes, yeah.
reduced this from this. So when I add this, it's not going to make a lot of difference. So I eat anything I want.
Wow. So what of those people that do like, exercise very well and still like add weight?
Like we said in the beginning, number one, they overestimate the amount of calories exercising can help them lose.
Oh,
Exercising is good for you to tone yourself, for you to be healthy, for you to strength train and whatever. It's very, very good. But it's not to day exercise. You exercise for 3 hours. That exercise for 3 hours, it cannot help you lose 1 kg. It can't. So they overestimate what exercising can do and they underestimate what eating a lot also can do. Yes, and another one is not sleeping. I mentioned it. Sleep is very important. Sleep is very, 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 very important.
oh,
You need to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours. Yes, some of us will wake up in the midnight, do a lot of stuff. People are doing useless things in the night, like pressing their phone or whatever. But sleeping is very, very important. Then again, when you exercise a lot and you don't see results, there's something they call weight plateau. Some of us has reached our weight plateau in the sense that when you're climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, there's a place you reach and you can't climb anymore. You're just there, right?
yeah.
So what you should do is go down small for you to actually, you see all these basketballers, for you to throw your ball now, you bounce,
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 yeah.
and you realize that when you bounce, if you hit a little, it goes down a little, then shoots up. But if you hit a lot, it goes down and goes up. So you come down a little, then you shoot up again, then you
Oh,
keep going. So some people don't know this. They've gotten to their weight loss plateau and they can't move anymore. Whatever they are doing, they're just there. So you need to step down a little on what you used to do, then shoot up again. That's basically it.
wow. This is the first time I'm hearing this, and it's very, very insightful that this is coming from a medical doctor
Thank you.
for real. So also, there's people that get to like, I hear people say when they are stressed, they add weight. For me, it does not make sense because I'm like, oh, I'm stressed. Why am I adding weight?
It
So,
happens to
so
me.
as a medical doctor now, like, what is the like, colla- collaboration between stress and you adding weight?
Okay, it happens to me actually. I'm stressed. In fact, the time I lost the most amount of weight in my life is when I was relaxed.
Wow.
Baby girl lifestyle. I wasn't doing much. I was eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, even snacks in between meal. Now, why they say that is that when you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, and cortisol holds on to anything to help you. When you're stressed, you're tired. Sometimes you're depressed, you're frustrated, right? You're just now that cortisol your body is producing helps you even if you're stressed today, tomorrow you can still show up at work and you're stressed and you're still working. It's cortisol that is helping your life.
Wow.
And that cortisol helps holds on to every single thing. You're stressed, you're not eating very well. That food that you've eaten before is holding on to, it's not going to leave that food
Wow.
because you want to work more and remove the one that's already there. So it's a give and take.
Wow.
You want to lose weight. Some people say, hey, let me stress. When I stress, I'll calm down. It works for some people, but for the rest of us, it doesn't work for. Your body is your brain, is your brain, so it has sense. So even if you think you're doing something, your brain also wants to protect itself by
Wow.
holding on to what you already have, right? So that you don't lose them as well. So that's a simple thing. Yes, stress makes some of us gain weight.
Wow. Interesting. If this is not coming from you, I will not believe it. But yeah, it's coming from you.
Please do believe it.
So now, for people that um, give birth, like pregnant women that want to lose weight, maybe after giving birth to their first or second child, what's like, in what way can you like help them to lose weight?
First and foremost, I will say lactation. That's why I know it's in the olden days that people should breastfeed, do exclusive, like for 6 months. But lactation is the first step. You understand? When you're lactating, your body is aware and is aware that this woman is no longer pregnant. I need to go back to my original form. Your original form is not that big stomach, right? So when you're lactating, it's telling your brain, this woman has given birth, I need to go back to my original form. Some people that are very slim, your body will start going back because what you're lactating. That's why you see some people they don't mind lactating for a year. I've seen someone breastfeeding 17-month-old child.
Wow.
Yes, because they want to lose weight. Exactly. So the first step is lactation. Second step, enough fluid. When you take fluid, if you drink water, if you're hungry and you drink water, you think you're full. Sometimes when you're even dehydrated, you think you're hungry. When you eat, it does nothing because you're dehydrated. What your body needs is what? Water.
Water.
It needs fluid. I'm not fluid. Then again, portion control also comes in. And then little exercises. And that can do. Then again, we cannot over emphasize on what? Sleep. I know your baby will wake up in the middle of the night, but that time your baby is sleeping. Don't press phone. Don't go and do something else. Sleep. When your baby is now making trouble, you too, you can be awake, making trouble with your baby, making food, doing one or two things.
Wow. So wow, like I've learned a lot today from like this conversation I'm having with you now, and like I'm so excited that our audience and public is getting to learn that there are so many things that can factor to losing weight or even gaining weight. For example, sleep. I mean, I was thinking, oh, if you sleep too much, you get fat. So
Do
now,
you sleep too much?
no,
Okay, no wonder.
yeah. So lastly, before we go, can you give someone like some let's say maybe free consultation now for the next 30 days, someone wants to lose weight, what's your advice?
Okay, for the next 30 days, you want to lose weight, take responsibility, number one. You have to own it that I want to lose weight. Secondly, just know that nobody is going to do it for you. Left to people, they will give you food, but you have to take responsibility and do it for yourself. Own it to yourself that I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Thirdly, cut down on some things. You mustn't drink soda. I can't remember the last time I had soda. I'm not
Wow.
saying that soda is not good or whatever. If you enjoy soda, then why not? But you mustn't drink it every day. If you want to lose weight for the next 30 days, challenge yourself. And in so time, I'm not going to take this. And you see results, then start being active. Some of us that are sedentary workers and have sedentary lifestyles, just be active. You don't need to be running, you don't need to be lifting weights. Do something else. I enjoy dancing, I dance a lot,
Wow.
and it helps you lose weight. Learn a new skill. Don't sit down one place and working. If you learn a new skill, it's working on your brain. What one thing I noticed is that brain activeness, brain stress is one of the things that helps you lose weight. If you remember when you were in school, during the exam period, when you are jacking,
Yeah,
that's when you
true.
lose the most weight now.
True.
So let's
Yeah.
tell ourselves the truth. Learn a new skills, read a book, be active, try something that you don't even know that you can do, and you see yourself making effort. And when it comes to food, portion control. I know you want to eat, but you have to control yourself. Don't eat everything once. Are you eating the whole world? One thing that will always be there is food. Thank God. So after eating this one, eat another one later. Eat another one later. Some people eat 4 times a day.
Wow.
Yes, but they do
This
portion
economy.
control. Some people eat 4 times a day, but they eat little, and that's fine. But don't go and eat 4 times a day. Like some people, I'll tell them, like some people that want to lose weight, they come to my DM and I'll say, eat banana at this time. These people will say, Doc, I ate banana. I say, how many pieces of banana do you eat? The person will snap one bunch of banana. Why are you eating one bunch of banana?
Wow.
One bunch, exactly. Be moderate with everything. One bunch of banana.
It's too much.
This it's too much. So I know say so I always let them know. I'll someone that knows me very well, some people that I've coached in the past. Um I'll say, okay, eat watermelon. But once I say but, they will just complete the statement for me. Don't go and eat one full watermelon. No. Eat banana. Don't go and eat a full bunch of banana. Those kind of things. And again, if you want to lose it in the next 30 days, jump into my DM. I'll help you.
Yeah, jump into her DM. She's going to help you. She's one of like the best weight loss coaches we have here. Thank you so much, Dr. Obi. Like I'm so excited to have you here once again. Dr. Obi has like, transferred her best knowledge on us today. And I just hope anyone watching out there is going to learn from this and mind what they eat, sleep well, and do some exercise. Thank you once again for coming on the show, Doctor. And I hope we'll get to see you maybe some other time along the line to see if we can still help us to keep passing on the message of weight loss and dieting also. Thank you very much, Doctor. And also to our viewers, thank you for watching up to this moment. If you have any question or concern, you can drop it in the comment section. And please, wait for what we're doing here. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to someone that might need it. Thank you. See you in the next episode. Bye.